All right, guys, this is Review in 5, and we're going to talk about WWE Evolution. Now, it was here in Atlanta, Georgia. I was supposed to go, but things obviously didn't work out. Um, I will be attending All Star Game, obviously, Home Run Derby. I will be attending that. I got to get out to that, but I wanted to get this video out pretty quickly to you guys. Um, the second all-time pay-per-view of Evolution, the second one ever. There's gonna be many more. I'm very much assuming because I love this pay-per-view. I will rate it a 10 out of 10. That's on the high side. Obviously, it has its bumps and bruises, and it has, with it being such a young pay-per-view, obviously it's going to get better with younger talent. I want to get to the Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Lara Valkyria match. I do believe that match definitely, grade-wise for me, gets a B+. It was very fast-paced to open the match, right? And you could see the rift in the storyline between Becky and Lara just a little bit. I like how the uh, how this match is going to push Lara Valkyria into that women's World Heavyweight Championship talk and WWE Women's Championship talk, obviously, depending on which one they decide to put her in. But I definitely believe she's going to be a champion probably under a year. I'll be surprised if it takes a whole year for her to, gain some steam. They could put her on a Cody Rhodes type of trajectory. So that, obviously, we know who won the match. Becky ended up retaining, and she's probably not going to have that championship for long, especially with what's happened to Seth and everything. They could have a storyline with them as well, and we're going to get to Seth in just a second. JC Jones versus Jordan Grace, that NXT championship match for NXT Women's Championship match, excuse me. I saw bits and pieces of it. I was in and out the house, but guys, that ending to that match was something different. Why did you betray her, Blake Monroe? That's my question. Why did you betray her? That's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I mean, obviously Jane won, and Monroe's betrayal and heel turn, obviously, it sets it up for a fresh storyline, right? We're gonna get a fresh storyline out of that match, and I think Jordan Grace, just like Lara Valkyria and others, are gonna get pushed into that national stage of, we're peaking out of NXT now. We're going to the Women's Championship and the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Speaking of that, we're going to get to that in a moment as well. Fatal 4-way titles, tag titles were on the line with Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, and to be honest with you, I don't like the pairing of Charlotte and Alexa. It's kind of interesting to me. I mean, obviously we know Judgment Day, but at the end of the day, it was just a filler match in my opinion. I don't think it's gonna come too much from it. I mean, maybe Charlotte and Alexa Bliss form a tag team. Maybe they don't. Maybe this is setting up for a rivalry between those two. Maybe we see Roxanne Perez and Raquel break up eventually. We don't know. I mean, obviously the Judgment Day came out on top. We got to see what the Judgment Day does. Are they gonna break up the core sooner rather than later? I mean, we already seen the rift, of course, at SummerSlam last year. That's where the heels started to turn, and Rhea Ripley being out. You get it, Damian Priest, blah, 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 Finn Balor. We've seen those. So with these new entities, let's just see what's going on there. Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus, WWE Women's Championship match. I loved that match. Trish, I thought she was going to win, but obviously Tiffy time has been terrific, and you want to keep that going if you're WWE. You want to keep the audience entertained, and Tiffy time keeps us entertained. So I'm going to say is that's my B grade for that match. I think it could have been a little bit better. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. This is an A+++ match. I know some people are going to give it C+ just because of, it was basically an Iron Man match. No holds barred. And, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. But I'm going to give it A++. I mean, they tore the house down. They tore the house down today. Io Sky versus, now, I'm going to get to this. It was Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Then she cashed in. on Io Sky. Naomi did. I'm not going to talk about the match. I'm going to talk about the cash-in. I got to give Naomi props. I got to give WWE props for putting the belt on Naomi early into her Money in the Bank stint. I mean, not really early, but early to mid. You know, go ahead and get it off for now. So I like that. 5 out of 5 match. Naomi, after the show, she was like, hey, y'all better clap for me. Like, this is a big moment. She did good. She did good. This definitely sets up for a Jade and Naomi match. I definitely think Jade versus Naomi for the WWE Women's Championship is definitely something that's going to be in effect. So definitely look out for that. Final takes, all the matches were good. All the matches were good. So let me know what you guys think down below about Evolution and pre-SummerSlam thoughts, as I will have a video out predictions for that as well. So just let me know, guys.